Rajasthan take on CSK. This is match number 11. It's happening again in Guwahati, and Rajasthan will be nervous. 2 games, 2 losses. Riyan Parag has not quite had the homecoming he wanted because of the loss in their last game. So lots for them to figure out. Lisa, we've chatted about this, but Rajasthan, I mean, again, as Rajasthan fans, somewhere just feels like the auction went wrong for them, but now this is what they have. This is what their squad is.
Yeah.
So how do they make most of their resources?
Well, and even, was it last year they played the Guwahati games at the end and then the rain and issue? And so now they're like, well, we want that as our second home. So let's start there almost, right? Still not working. I don't know if it's a ground that they like, as in it doesn't suit their style of play. But they've made it their home. They just need, like Sanju Samson, they need their big stars, their big players to step up and have a big night because you do not want to go 3-zip down.
No.
So there's a lot of pressure on, especially Riyan Parag as well. Like, he had a wonderful year last year, hasn't quite been able to captivate that form again. So, they'll be feeling the pinch.
You think they'll stick to Hasaranga or they change that comp?
Oh, who knows? I mean, I really have concerns for Rajasthan. They have to win tomorrow just to give themselves the boost and to give us all a feeling that they could do something in this year's IPL. But, you know, you look at the names that Lisa mentioned. Sanju has to arrive. Yasir Sui looked pretty good the other day. I think he needs an innings. Jarrell, again, he's a good player. They've got some good strikers. Sharon Hetmeyer, I kind of look at him and think he probably deserves to give Rajasthan a little bit of a number. You know, when you go back to the fact that they didn't keep Josh Butler.
But he batted at 8.
Yes.
Don't get me started.
Like, that's again
The batting orders is something
like,
that...
There's something that
something's going on.
It's the brains trusts in some of these franchises. I don't know what they're drinking. They're drinking the wrong medicine.
Do you think it's purely data and match
I think data and just too much thinking. You've got 120 balls. That's all you've got. You haven't got 300. You've got 120 balls. Get your best players up facing as many balls as you possibly can. And if there's a certain matchup of a certain bowling style that you feel a couple of players can completely target, completely get that.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen enough of that. I just think get the best players hitting as many of those balls as you possibly can.
While we're at this topic of who's playing where, let's chat about CSK because there was lots spoken about that as well. MSD coming in at 9. They seem to be a little off colour. Things don't seem to be going... With CSK, we just, are so used to them being clinical. But there's just something about CSK this time that doesn't seem to have come together, at least right now. Still very early in the day. But just maybe get their batting order correct.
Yeah, so who's going to open instead of Rahul Tripathi?
Does Conway come in?
Yeah, well, but then you change the balance, don't you? So Noor Ahmed, Patarana, so there's the 2. They've gone with Sam Curran and Rachin. So does Sam Curran come out potentially?
Yeah, I reckon Sam might miss out.
Yeah.
I think that might be the go. I think they might bring in Conway.
Yeah.
Conway for Sam Curran. That lessens their bowling options, but that opening partnership needs to be strong. Rachin is a really good player, but Rachin's the style of player that you almost bat around. He can be really dangerous and he can be aggressive, but he's not a Travis Head style aggressor at the top of the order. He's that rock solid, consistent. That he'll read the situation well, but. I think Devon Conway, he's such a good player of spin. I think they're lacking that hitter of spin. So I think Devon Conway should come into the side.
Well, that one big positive for them has been Noor Ahmed because he's been very impressive, a very good buy. Player to watch out for then, one from each team?
Well,
Noor Ahmed.
Yeah, Noor Ahmed, yeah. This is
I was just trying to feed it in that.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Rajasthan played poorly for 2 games and Chennai was really bad last night, so I think it's a real tough one to call tomorrow because Chennai are pretty much back on the horse from a poor performance yesterday quite quickly. I have no idea who... I've liked Khalil Ahmed. I've really enjoyed watching him bowl, so I'll go with him once again, but I'm finding it really hard to pick players from either side really of who to stand at because
this is
there's not many in form. There's not many that you're looking at and going, oh yeah, he's in really good form, looking forward to watching him play. I'm intrigued to see how this contest goes tomorrow night because there's no way Chennai are confident with what they produced last night. There's no way. There's none of that middle order that have seen the ball that big. They're all seeing it like a pea. So somehow they've got to arrive tomorrow and find some kind of rhythm, but no idea. No idea who to watch.
All right, that's a first that Michael hasn't picked a player to watch out
Oh,
for.
Khalil, I got
No
Khalil.
idea. Oh, you've got
Yeah, I got
Khalil.
Khalil left arm. I like his left arm swing.
All right.
Who are you watching?
So Noor, Khalil, and
For Rajasthan?
Sanju.
Yeah, Sanju's
I'll
a
go
good
Sanju.
shot. I like
Come
my
on.
man, Yassi Sui. Always Yassi Sui at the top of the
Yashasvi
order.
needs
Yeah.
to get those
Always,
runs
yeah.
going.